Writing is the geometry of the soul. I would teach children music, physics, and philosophy, but most importantly music, for the patterns in music and all the arts are the keys to learning. Nothing beautiful without struggle. A hero is born among 100. A wise man is found among 1,000. But an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. For this feeling of wonder shows that you are a philosopher, since wonder is the only beginning of philosophy. Have you ever sensed that our soul is immortal and never dies? Poets utter great and wise things which they do not themselves understand. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. The first and best victory is to conquer self. True friendship can exist only between equals. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Books are immortal sons defying their sires. How could they see anything but the shadows if they were never allowed to move their heads? The soul takes flight to the world that is invisible, but there arriving she is sure of bliss and forever dwells in paradise. Either we shall find what it is we are seeking, or at least we shall free ourselves from the persuasion that we know what we do not know. No wealth can ever make a bad man at peace with himself. No human thing is of serious importance. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. The price of apathy towards public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. He whom loves touches not walks in darkness. A dog has the soul of a philosopher. The difficulty, my friends, is not in avoiding death, but in avoiding unrighteousness, for that runs faster than death. All is flux, nothing stays still. Poetry is nearer to vital truth than history. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Only the dead have seen the end of war. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Love is a serious mental disease. One of the penalties of refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Ignorance, the root and stem of every evil. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. I'm trying to think. Don't confuse me with facts. There is truth in wine and children. Those who tell the stories rule society. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. Courage is knowing what not to fear. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. You should not honor men more than truth. When men speak ill of thee, lie so as nobody may believe them. The beginning is the most important part of the work. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. A house that has a library in it has a soul. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed, by the masses. Necessity is the mother of invention. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Death is not the worst that can happen to men. Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Character is simply habit long continued. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others.